Yo, what's going on, guys? I have an amazing Malphite jungle game for you. I'm going to be showing you how to carry on Malphite jungle for beginners here in Season 11 League of Legends. I hope you enjoy. We got our W. We simply auto-attack W reset. Malphite clears are very slow, similar to a Zac jungle. If you can hit level 6 without dying or falling behind, you do have a solid chance to carry, because obviously you press R and then win the game. Our team is relatively, I'd say AP heavy actually, because the Galio and the Heimerdinger and me. So I might actually go more of a tanky Malphite this game, since the enemy team is tanky as well. We'll just go for Frostfire. I have Predator set up, which is more geared towards AP. Same Dark Harvest would be as well. But that's perfectly fine. That is okay. We'll go Frostfire, Gauntlet, Rush, and then we can start getting things like Titanic Hydra. Titanic plays pretty well with Malphite. Since you have high HP and you're tanky, your autos hit really hard. And your E's and attack speed slow, so against auto attack base champs, you can normally solo them if they don't kite it out perfectly. Your E, once it's maxed, slows all the way up to 50% attack speed, which is kind of outrageous. Got our shield back up. In terms of waiting for your passive, if you have to wait more than 3 seconds before you start your camp, I wouldn't recommend it. 3 seconds or more is just too long to wait. In your first clear on Malphite, you don't even have to gank. Unless it's absolutely free. Like, you know, you can just walk up and kill him by yourself. I wouldn't really recommend the gank, because you're going to expose yourself on the map, which will let the enemy jungler come invade you or take neutral stuff like scuttles. I think Darius is coming for me right now, actually. I'll just smite this. I want to get out of here. Looks like he went mid instead. Set's gonna get killed, that's fine. I'm gonna back here in a second. I had 4 seconds left on my passive shield. Normally want to save smite for the big golem because it does more damage than red buff. It's just in this particular case, Darius, we had vision on him and we thought he could be coming to invade us. Darius jungle isn't that bad. He's kind of like playing Mordekaiser jungle, but better. And they've both been buffed for the jungle role, so they're legitimate picks. Darius more so than the Mord. Sion's still very tanky. He's like pretty much full HP. And Heimer's shoving waves, so we don't want to gank that. Darius is backing. We'll go ahead and back and buy our boots. And we'll build into our Frostfire gauntlets. We should also have Oracle Lens for our ganks. Now that we have Predator, our ganks are going to be much better. We can actually get up behind them and get close. We want to get as far behind them as possible and as close before we start hitting them. Come up behind him with a Q, auto attack W reset in the E. You normally do want to max your Q first, simply for the ganks. It also gets a lot of damage per level. Very high. Nothing gank bot. We might have a gank mid. I think Cass will have issues scaling. He's getting wrecked right now. Plus, whenever you have a lot of AoE CC like Galio taunt or set grab, when he jumps in, he's going to get roasted. Particularly if he doesn't go for Merc Treads, because the taunt will have full duration. I don't think the Merc Treads would help against most of set CC, because set CC is a displacement and then a slow, so against the displacement part, it's not actually going to save you. Darius is going to keep ganking mid because it's easy ganks. Can't really gank bot, they're full HP. Oh, could gank it at that point, but we're already over here. On Malphite, like I said, if there are no free ganks, you're better off just farming till 6, because once you're 6, everything becomes a free gank, kind of like a Fiddlesticks. Could go top here. We forfeited both scuttles as well. Yeah, we're gonna go top. We should be fine. No gank till 6. I think we can do it, unless this is warded. We'll know if it's warded. We have Predator boots to use. We'll use Predator. We'll walk out, get up close on him. Notice how we tried to get into melee with him before we actually hit him. Once you use your Predator... Oh, he almost killed me. Jesus. I was not expecting that. Yeah, so once you actually hit them with your Predator, you lose the movement speed immediately. And since the rest of our attacks are auto attack based, it's better to get as close as possible before we blow the movement speed. We're going to be going for Frostfires. Here they are. They're very cheap, inexpensive. Our team's already AP heavy, so going going AP with flat magic penetration doesn't do much if they already have a magic resist item, because flat magic pen, 18% magic penetration. Every magic resist item in the game when completed gives more than 18, so it's almost like you never even had it. Flat penetrations are only really for the early game, and then you have the percent base shreds, which are good for scaling as they get more and more items. And we're getting close to 6. If you do manage to get a successful gank pre-6, which is rare, you might have 1 to 2 of those max. Make sure you stay for the minions to get as much XP as you can. You don't have to steal the minions, just make sure you're there for when they die. Thank you for the sub, Galliado. Going bot here in a second. We have Predator boots up. Alright, I think this is gank. Darius is about to be here. We got the slow on Lucian. He's being held still for us. We got our E. Don't move towards the darkness. That's where Darius is. That was awesome. I'm very healthy, so I feel safe. But we saw Darius was in the area. That's why I was pinging the bush. It's much easier for your teammates to react to pings than it is for you to type to them, hey, don't go in bush. Darius is there. Darius is going to be in this general area. I'll ping it out. We'll back to go to our top side, get more of our Frostfire Gauntlet. Heimerdinger did just get nerfed, but he's still fairly strong. He's one of the best early mid-game champions in all of League because of his wave pressure. He also moves really fast when he's near turrets, so when you see him, maybe when he's in combat he loses it, but normally he's at like 400, yeah, 433. He's at 433 movement speed, tier 1 boots. It's kind of insane. We'll gank every time your Predator's up, or if you have your R, it'll be a good gank, or if you have both, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill. If you're looking for a more viable version of Malphite, for you to play at your peak elo, or for you to play past, I wouldn't really recommend Malphite jungle for anything. At least currently, anything higher than like gold 1, you should probably just go for like a Nunu or a Zac. Any type of proper tank jungler. But anything gold 1 or lower, I think he definitely gets consistent results if you're disciplined and don't over gank early. One of the hardest things is your teammates are going to be spam pinging you to gank constantly. So if they are, just mute all, because you don't want to be ganking. You'll put your teammates behind, and more importantly, you'll be putting yourself behind. This guy doesn't have flash. I don't think we need to use R. We're going to run up, auto attack WQ. Hit him with an E, auto attack. We have R still. He's dead. Now we can use an R on a different gank. Yeah, get rid of him. I want some plates. Mid lane's dead. I don't need to move there. I can stay, help this guy. Every level you get on Malphite's a big deal, because once you're level 11, I guess it's level... Yeah, it's level 11. Once you're level 11, you'll get that second point in your R. Do even more. There we go. He's a goner. He probably thought my R was on cooldown. He thought wrong though. Cass is here. We win this. He's just running away. I don't think he wants to fight this. Sion way overshot his R. I don't think he canceled it. He's being a goober. Don't really know where he is. I don't want to stay for this. This is just a bad fight. Heimer's not ready for it when we're low. No reason to force it. We'll just take these. Echo jungle right now is not very good. If you guys want to play an AP melee style jungler, I mean, Echo is better than Shyvana. That's not saying much, but Diana or Evelynn would be much better choices than Echo right now when it comes to the jungle. Echo's in a bit of a rough spot for whatever reason. She's even worse than Echo. She has basically zero gank potential pre-6. Echo can still gank pre-6, especially if the enemy's flash is down. His ganks are actually really good because he has a slow and a potential stun. Yeah, He's obviously got a dash, easy connector. You can go Dark Harvest on Malphite jungle. That puts you into a bit of a box. Like I said, Dark Harvest is really only if you're going to go AP one shot. If you're going Predator, it's good no matter what version of Malphite you're playing. My R is up here in a second. We'll Q slow him. He's dead. Yeah, these guys are in trouble. If you don't put Malphite behind early, he scales, I'd say, better than Amumu. The thing about Amumu, he has no consistent way to engage. All of Mumu's only engage tool is his Q, which is a very skinny, thin skill shot, kind of like a Mundo Cleaver. Malphite's Q is point and click. I can slow them and speed myself up, or I can just press R. So I think in a lot of ways, Malphite's actually a better jungler than Amumu. The main edge Amumu has over Malphite is Amumu can clear a little bit faster, particularly in the early game. With that being said, I don't recommend Amumu at all. I don't like the champ. I don't think he's good. I think you might as well just play Fiddlesticks or Nunu or Zac over him. We'll just go ahead and reset. We're sitting on a crap load of gold. Top laner's missing. Our R's on cooldown. There's no reason to force. I think Set. Does Set win this? No, he dies. We'll get Frostfires against their team. AD, triple AD. Well, actually 4 ADs. Play to still caps would be awesome. So are Lucidities. I'll go Lucidities because I can just buy some more armor as it is. We could go Thornmelt. We could go Hourglass. I'm feeling the Hourglass. Hourglass is probably the best item in the whole game of League of Legends by itself. Like, other items obviously outscale. Like, if you're a Yasuo or Viego, if you have a Bloodthirster Bork, you can kind of tank everything. But on its own, Hourglass, I can dodge everything all at once, and I also scale off at the AP. We can get Hourglass into Deadman's. Deadman's just did get nerfed. Gives some extra movement speed.
Got my hopes up with a movement talk, then you crushed it.
The Mumu. I mean, you can still play him and carry with him. He's just... You're making things hard on yourself. It's like cleaning a floor with a toothbrush. You can very well do it and get the job done. It's just going to be harder. It's going to take more skill, and it's going to take more effort. Probably shouldn't gank the Cass. He's going to ult away. My easiest gank is bot lane at this point. I'll go for the top gank. Scion's really squishy. He's going for 80 one-shot lethality build. Not bad, it's just not what he needs. And then we run away! We're so fast because of our Q speed up, by the way, if you were wondering. Predator into RE. Auto attack reset. W, Q. Kind of funny. And we're going to be having Hourglass soon. So if Malphite goes to R's, if Gangplank catches us in a barrel or an R, or if like Darius lands hook, Hourglass, my team can save me. It'll give Galio extra time to R. My R is on a pretty short cooldown, only 71 seconds at this point. Don't really know where Darius is. Hey, here he is. There he is. I'll take that blue buff. Don't mind me. My R's up in 20. I'll go for red buff. I don't want to start Herald while my top laner's in base. Not worth. We'll take red buff, look for gank. And now our clear's going to be super healthy. Super healthy. And we're pretty tanky. Frostfire gauntlets are really nice to have. Chemtank just got a big nerf. Wouldn't recommend, especially if you have Predator. Chemtank would be super overkill. He's almost inside of my Predator circle. I need a teammate to be able to help though. These guys are full HP. We don't have that type of damage right now. If they dive my guy, I'll do it. Yeah, he's dead. Just hit him with a Q and run away. We have Dragon that's up. Go ahead and clear these. We'll take red and blue at, blue and Grump same time. And we'll get our Hourglass, then we can get Cosmic Drive. Cosmic Drive's another 20 ability haste, and it's movement speed. Cosmic Drive would be really good. And it's 200 HP. That's a lot of useful stats. We can round off our build with things like Thornmail, Deadman's, Warmog, any kind of tank item. Right now I'm just trying to get a little bit of HP, some AP and cooldown. 𝐒𝐿 new heck video after the nerf. He's just weaker. I would say in solo queue, don't build chem tank, just go Trinity. That's like the only difference. Yes. Oof. Double kill, baby. Oh god, I should have hourglassed. I goofed. I lived. His Q did so much damage. It turns out 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒's the carry. He has the most kills on their team. Ripperoni. We have hourglass now. Team doesn't have that much healing. Could go for Oblivion Orb. Could just go for more tankiness as well. Or I can wait on the hourglass because I don't really need it, and it's only 20 ability haste. This is, I mean, it's only 10, and this is 20, and this gives more AP. So I think we'll go Cosmic Drive for now. I do need more AP though, so I guess not. Cosmic Drive, you need 160 to max its value, so we'll just wait on that. We'll pick up a Dark Seal since we're doing well. 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒's pretty fed now. I'll go straight for Dragon. We have our R up. It's level 2 as well. Got Predator, Hourglass. Oof. I think they do outscale us for sure because of the Cass. Cass Darius. Winddrake's gonna be nice to have. An extra 10% cooldown reduction on our R. Go ahead and take this. Scion on top. They're not contesting this at all. 12 ultimate ability haste. Okay. Ultimate's under 50-second cooldown right now. I'll take those. Don't mind if I do. We gotta get out of here. It's way too many. Hold on, I gotta move a bull real quick. There's a bull in my line of sight. Okay, I'm ready now. Got him. He's out of here. And we're not even full AP. We have Frostfire Gauntlets and Hourglass. That's kind of funny. He evaporated under the Predator R. I think there will still definitely be champions going chem tank just because it's so cheap. Champions that hyper rely off its movement speed and like need it, like Rammus. Like, I think Rammus will still go chem tank. I can't think of any others off the top of my head though. Like a lot of champions already had secondary options. Like Hecarim Trinity Force was, or Divine Sunder was good. So I think Hecarim will just swap out in solo queue. Pro play, he still may go chem tank because it's very cheap. Solo queue, I think you'll definitely see a lot less of chem tank on him. Trinity Force, even before the chem tank nerf, Trinity Force had a very solid win rate on Hecarim solo queue. So I think Skarner, Rammus will definitely still be going it. Champions that absolutely need it to use their kit. Oh, look at that damage. Jesus. He evaporated under the weight of Malphite. You see how I queued him first? Sometimes if you are too early, they'll flash it. So if you can slow them first, sometimes they panic and flash early. Plus, the closer you get, the harder it is for them to react. Because it's less time to react. It's like if a ball is coming at your face from close, you can only do so much. Closer I can get. Odds of them flashing, very low. I think this guy's got his Blood Rage on. Yeah, he's got Blood Rage. I can't really fight him. We're losing our base though. No, I don't really want to do this. I think, okay, worth. I thought Darius might be there. Darius was there, that could have gotten really ugly. This blues, Grump's down, Grump's coming up. Big-ish, is that big wave? No, it's a small wave. I'm backing. I don't need to stay for that. Look at my R though, 49-second cooldown, not even level 3. Now let's look, so 49 seconds, boom, 47. Only 2 seconds. Okay, it is what it is. We'll take those 2 seconds. That can make the difference. 2 seconds can make the difference between getting to R or dying with your R. I assume Jim needs an item. Yeah. I think the new patch is out. If it's not out today, it'll be out tomorrow. I read the patch notes before this game. I guess I can tell right now if it's out or not. Champions, yep, the new patch is out. 𝐒𝐿 nerfed. For NA, the new patch is out, guys. Confirmed. Predator! You're gonna die, my boy? My boy! Gangplank's watching the other side of the map. He didn't even see this mountain moving at him. Too slow. You didn't even land that on me, boy. Yeah, I really like tank AP Malphite instead of just AP Malphite. AP Malphites, you can't do stuff like this. Like taking turret shots, taking like 5 Qs. This would not be possible with AP. I'll be taking these. Scion is still top. Someone needs to base. He's taking... Oh, he flashed my... Did you see that? That Lucian has like faker reaction times, or that was like a scripted flash. Because I flashed Ard, which is like less than a half a second time to react, and he was out of there. That was so fast. Yo, BBP Freddy, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for the prime. We're gonna run this guy down if it lets me. Went that way. Oh, ha ha ha! He tried to trick us. Very sneaky. I'm not gonna give up that soon. I was gonna let my teammates go for it, and I was gonna go the other way to cut them off. It was a good try, though. We can get Majias now and go Rabadon, and we have 25 extra movement speed, so we're actually really fast. Just walking around right now, we're moving at 405, which is really, really good for Malphite. And then we'll be even faster when we're on Mej. I think Cosmic Drive needs a nerf. It's too good. It's giving us 40 ability haste. How is that balanced? Gives 20 plus 20 if you have 160 AP or more. Getting 160 AP is not hard to do. Anyone can do that. It's not a high skill mechanic. I really wanted that kill. I'm not going to get it though. Oh well, I'll leave it. I'll get my Mej. We might actually lose this game. As unlikely as that sounds, we're just not wrapping it up at all. Body block for my guy. Hey, where you going? I got you, Jin. I'm not gonna let Scion do you dirty like that. Let's grab full Mej, then we'll go into Rabba. On a full Rabadon, baby. Ours on a 43-second cooldown. Once we upgrade it again, it'll be a measly 32-second cooldown. We are at 100 ability haste. Doesn't get much better than that. Yes, Diana and Morgana are still S tier, dude. If they're not S tier, then they're A plus tier. They're very strong. I got you, boy. Damn. Putting out some deeps. Watcha! Fight me. Oh my god. Heimer, no, you took the Quadra. Frostfire gauntlets are the truth. I love Frostfire gaunts. They're really good on Xin Zhao too. What is the difference between king 6 and king 6 gaming? When I do upload high elo stuff, or if I have a highly edited video, it goes on king sticks. That's the only difference at the moment. My R is ready. It's on a 31-second cooldown, as it should be. Possibly the best escape tool in the whole game. What are you gonna do, Darius? What are you gonna do, buddy? I have my Predator up here. Where are they, though? I don't know where Lucian's at. Oh! Oh man, this is gonna get better once I have Rabadon. Gangplank's just minding in his own business. You pop the Predator and he's like, oh god, not like this. I got him on the loop-de-doop here. He has nowhere to go. He might try to TP out. Guess not. He's probably gonna try to R, get around us. Bada boom! Not so fast, buddy. Don't let him go, Jin. We're out of here. Yeah, feels really, really good once you have your items. Nearly 3,000 HP with 450 AP and 100 ability haste. Full Predator on these chomps. Auto attack with reset E. He flashed. He would have died. Good flash though. That was really, really, really slick. Let's grab this dragon. And then we'll back and get Rabadon. And we'll be full build. Oh no. He's dead. Can't believe Lucian threw his life away for dragon. Don't do it, guys. Don't be a hero. Let's grab this. Now we are at 700 AP. I don't think we can really get any more cooldown reduction. I think we're maxed. Having 100 ability haste is kind of hard to do. Plus we have ultimate hunter. 30-second R's though. Wow. I don't think I've ever had my R this low before on Malphite. I think the lowest I've gotten it is around, like in an actual game, obviously, around 50-ish, 45, 50, maybe. Not so fast. Q him, he's slowed. My R's up again here soon. He's dead. Yeah, we just end it now. It's over. There's no way. Moving at 443 base speed. He's out of here. He's out of here. GG. Should we kill him? I think he's got hourglass though. If you guys enjoyed this Malphite jungle commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.